Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A bunch of teams are looking ahead to the postseason at this point, Greg, and unfortunately, some are making off-season plans. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
It can be tough to stay focused when you don't have hopes for the playoffs, but there's pride involved, and even players on last-place teams fight till the end.
Now, here's Nowitzki. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Weber.
Nowitzki's so crafty at using the pump fake to his advantage. You can't leave your feet around him if you're on defense. You got to stay down.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now, here is Bibby. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I think he may need to take a break and recalibrate. That's his second foul in less than a minute.
And the Kings making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Wang comes in for Bradley. And Jones subbed in for Franklin. Nash against Bibby. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Back to Nowitzki. And he comes up with the deuce. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Good on the triple.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
And here's Nash. His last outing, 16 points for him. Nowitzki's shot's good.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Peterson. Takes a three. They get it again. Mohammed goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Steve Nash.
And the extra effort giving his guys a boost.
Mavericks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. On the free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Harris. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Colzine's checked in for Wang. Franklin comes in for Nowitzki. Franklin's checked in for Dante Jones. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Here's Peterson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Harris looking it over to the inside, and he jams it with authority.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so here's Sacramento. The Mavericks making the shot. Bell against Christie. Here's Peterson. Again, the miss by the Kings. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Out to Harris. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Colzine goes back up. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Franklin passes to Harris. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Colzine. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 9. Now Bibby, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Pass to Muhammad. Clock is at 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Muhammad's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Here's Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Muhammad. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And he drives in, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing has been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Cardinal comes in for Franklin. Here's Bibby. Over Harris. Bibby misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bradley is screen on Bibby. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Devin Harris.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Bibby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
Jackson, he's checked in for Christie.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Bradley is screen on Bibby. Strickland passes to Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, that's strong work inside to force that call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Nash is checked in for Dallas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Peterson. No scoring in this one. Here's Muhammad. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Nash. He doesn't hit that one. The Kings trail by 9. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at Dallas. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Kings, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Now, here's Nash, following the miss by Mike Bibby. There's the pick. Now, here's Nash. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Nash against Bibby. And Nash, here we go. From deep. Cardinal gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Peterson. Nothing on the board. Up top, Stojakovic. Bibby for 3. They get it back, and that one drops for him. Muhammad's got 6.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Nash. Here is Sundov. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. Back to Stojakovic. Lets a floater go. Cardinal grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 10. Bell with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Nash. Around the back and lays it in. Nash has got his second basket of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Robinson's checked in for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Robinson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right side Jackson. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jackson. Strickland passes to Nowitzki.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Dallas making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Nowitzki kicks to Harris. Back to Nowitzki. The second chance effort. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Now, here is Bibby. 7 points in the game. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas leading by 14.
2 minutes.
Harris outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 16.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Harris against Bibby. Robinson a screen on Harris. Pass to Boomshay. Here's Peterson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Sometimes it's this easy. Peterson gets the ball at the right time and lets it go.
Harris outside. Outside, Jones. Out to Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer, and again, Dirk Nowitzki. 18 points for him.
And that's exactly who you want taking the shot in these situations. Nowitzki excels at scoring under any kind of pressure.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Boomshay. Deep 2 from Robinson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Making the intelligent pass there, putting it in the hands of somebody ready to shoot it.
Here's Harris. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Devin Harris.
And I love when Peterson plays with that energy. When he's looking to score, it really puts pressure on the defense.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. He hits both from the stripe.
Respectable at the line, but I tell you what, Peterson is a load to deal with in the middle of this lineup.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Franklin. Lets the 3 fly. Boomshay with the rebound. Launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
There's the pick. Strickland passes to Franklin. Pass to Strickland. And he lays it straight in. And the Mavericks lead by 11. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Atlanta.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Sacramento, Bobby Jackson. Shooting.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
Nash against Bibby. 5 to shoot. It's tipped.
And that's how you impose your will on the defense. You've got to be an intimidator.
The Kings making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
13.
Dallas leading by 11. Nash outside. Pass to Franklin. Over Peterson. And another basket for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his third foul so far. Horry's checked in for Sacramento. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Christie kicks to Bibby. Outside Robinson. Pass to Peterson from past the arc. Sacramento again missing. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Nash up on top. Bibby covering. Franklin for three. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Now, here is Robinson. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Peterson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Botches the breakaway layup. Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And the Kings making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. And it's Nowitzki in for Franklin. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bibby. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Bibby's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, man, great vision.
Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Nowitzki left side. Clock at 6. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Such a versatile offensive weapon. Nowitzki has tons of places where he can get it in the basket from.
Bibby passes to Jackson. Outside Robinson. Horry kicks to Robinson. Pass to Bibby. Out left to the wing. Here's Horry. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here is Bibby, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Puts up a deep three. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Assist goes to
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Here they come, fans. Your 9-1-6 crown.
Weber, he's checked in for Oregon.
Your dance team. Substituting on the court.
The Kings trail by 20. And here's Bibby. 10 points for him. Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. Now Weber. Back to Robinson. To stop the run. He lays it in. And that's now 6 points for Robinson.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. To the paint. Here is Sundov. Good D by Weber. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Christie. And it's 8 points for Robinson.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. And Jones has it in the corner. Nowitzki for 3. Weber pulls it in. The Kings have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bibby passes to Jackson. Weber with it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound. Harris against Bibby. Another shot. Nowitzki. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team. Substitution for your Kings. Pejas Stojakovic. Morris Peterson.
Now Jackson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. Pass to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose from about 19 feet. Here's Weber. Weber. Great positioning on the putback.
Major authority there. Weber not going to be denied by the defense on that play.
Harris against Jackson. Stevenson setting the pick for Harris. Stevenson kicks to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Colzine's checked in for Dallas. The Kings trail by 18. Down low, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Harris outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Jackson. Puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Peterson the pass to Stojakovic. And good that time. And so here is Dallas. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Harris passes to Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense bang him while he's going up.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And that one falls for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dallas. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Weber outside. To the middle. And it's Stojakovic missing. Mavericks leading by 16. Harris outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Here's Christie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Weber throws it down.
How about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Over Jackson. Stolen by Stojakovic. Tipped away. Peterson the pass to Jackson. Here's Peterson, guarded by Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Sacramento. Bibby comes in for Jackson. Mavericks leading by 17. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on the situation. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. And of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Cardinal gets the bucket. Cardinals got 6.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here is Stojakovic. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami. Stevenson outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
What a finish, just powering it down.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen. Here's Strickland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
That one misses. The Kings shooting 44% from the field in the second. Pass to Stojakovic. They grabbed their own miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nash is checked in. Now, here is Bibby. 10 points for him. Here's Muhammad. Can they get it? And Franklin pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Aja Bell, he's checked in for Dallas. Nash with the screen on Christie. Here's Bell, right wing, stolen by Weber. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
A nice shot by Franklin.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
23 seconds left to play here in the half.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Mohammed, good, and Weber gets the assist. Mohammed's got 8 points.
Boy, you can just see it in Weber's approach. He's got excellent vision of the court, always looking for passing alleys when they're available.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Hey! 12 seconds left now here in the second. Bell with it. Nash with no one around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here is Weber. Five on the clock. With the fadeaway. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Bibby against Nash. Here he goes. Here's Cardinal. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now, here is Bibby. And the layup's good off the glass. Bibby's got 12.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's the screen. Nash kicks to Bradley. Nash against Bibby. Nash with the bucket. 6 points for him.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Nash against Bibby. Pass to Muhammad. Back to Bibby. From the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Webber there.
Dallas leading by 23. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The two-man game is dangerous. Really hard to account for all the options.
Pass to Stojakovic. Weber with it. Shot from 16. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Bradley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Nash. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal. And it's Stevenson in for Bell. And that one falls for Nash. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Muhammad. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bradley with some nice D. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Franklin comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. And the basket by Harris.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Muhammad. And the rejection by Bradley.
Still Kings ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Looking to end the run. Bradley with some nice D. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Bradley kicks to Franklin. Sinks the triple. Franklin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Bibby. He's got 12. Weber with a screen on Harris. And Franklin pulls it down.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Wang, he's checked in for Bradley.
First team foul. Mavericks.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's Muhammad. 8 points for him. Back to Bibby. Pass to Weber. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Muhammad. Now Bibby. Guarded by Harris. Count that one. Bibby's got 14 points.
And from the mid-range, Bibby, very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Stevenson dishes to Harris. It's hauled in by the Kings. Weber's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Christie against Stevenson. Christie the pass to Bibby. Now Weber. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Down low. Here's Muhammad, and it's blocked. And he recovers it, and he gets it back. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Harris outside. Pass to Wang. Harris against Bibby. Harris passes to Franklin. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 7th assist in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 14. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Weber throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
17-foot shot on the way. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. It's stolen by Harris. And even 3-on-3 break. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Inside. Good D by Weber. The Kings shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. And here's Stojakovic. 5 points in the game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Harris off the drive. Got a piece of it.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Here's Bibby. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harris finds Nowitzki. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Bibby. Now Muhammad. Rebounded by Devin Harris. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Back to Harris. Six to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 8 now on the night. Harris against Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Muhammad. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mike Bibby.
Oh, fierce play inside. He was fired up.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 14. Left block shot on the way. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Here's Harris. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Jones. Harris a screen on Bibby. Here's Jones. And they pick up 2. Jones has got his first points of the night.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Bibby against Harris. Weber outside. All alone. It's good. The assist this time for Bibby. Weber's got 17.
Bibby's so solid at setting the pace. Excellent when it comes to finding his teammates in their spots.
Pass to Delk. Back to Harris. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 43% for the game. Spins. Here's Peterson. Converts after the nice spin. He's got 7.
Pulling a fast one on him. Defense just unable to keep up.
Dallas calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Nash with the screen for Stevenson. To the paint. That's good from Nash on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists tonight.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Robinson misses. Dallas shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Stevenson a screen on Bibby. Nash with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Nash with the screen for Stevenson. Back to Nash. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Nash has got 11 points here in just the second half. Kings shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Jackson against Stevenson. Now Jackson. He has yet to score. Here's Boomshay. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
So it's the Mavericks now. Now here's Stevenson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And now Sacramento on the break. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Stevenson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Bibby. Kings moving the ball around. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's hand.
For your Kings, Bibby taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And the Mavericks call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Your dance team. Checking in for the Mavericks, Juju.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Franklin. Pass to Nash. Here's the three. Here's Nowitzki. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas. Incomplete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Strickland. Over Jackson. And they'll get another chance. Bell with it. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Stolen by Robinson. Poked away. It's stolen by Bell. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Pass to Wang. Stolen by Weber. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Peterson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Peterson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Sacramento. Nowitzki with the screen on Christie. Stevenson drives in for three. Bell. It's hauled in by the Kings. On the wing, Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson hits both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Going inside.
Some good old-fashioned bully ball there. Strong move to draw the foul.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Dallas, Devin Harris taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Christie. And a miss there on the triple. And so here is Dallas. Pass to Weber. Here's Christie. Here's Peterson. Outside Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. And that one falls for Robinson.
Shooting for Sacramento, Robinson. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 22. Nowitzki with the screen on Jackson. Nowitzki outside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. They get it back. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes in there. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Here's Jackson following the score by Dallas. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Weber. Even with the hit, he stayed under control and got it up and down.
Cardinals checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Harris outside. And it's Stevenson, top of the key. Stevenson setting the pick for Harris. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Over Christie. Harris, no good. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 12-3 run. Stevenson against Jackson.
Kings foul. Bobby Johnson.
Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Sacramento. And Dallas with a change here too. Franklin's checked in for Jones. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Harris. Dives to the hoop. Peterson grabs the miss.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And so Sacramento again turning it over. Mavericks leading by 19. Cuts off the pass. Three-pointer. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just a classic long wing. Mopi is a threat from deep.
Bradley is screen on Jackson. Timeout, Dallas.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Sacramento making some changes. Stojakovic is checked in for Weber. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jackson. Then for the Mavericks, Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Franklin comes in for Cardinal. And it's Bell in for Stevenson.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And Harris drops them both. And here's Bibby. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-5 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Offensive rebound. Pass to Christie. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Christie has the athleticism and skill to beat you from all 3 levels.
Now Bell. Harris a screen on Christie. Bell dishes to Harris. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Kings trail by 18. Now, here is Bibby. And it's Stojakovic missing. Harris against Bibby. Harris outside. There's a screen. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The alley-oop finish is off the mark.
Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early yet. This could turn into a bunch of free throws.
He's off on the first.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
And the Kings making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 17.
What's the roll?
To the right side. Franklin for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. Here's Stojakovic. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Kings making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Now, here is Stojakovic. And his offense just hasn't been there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jackson against Bell. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. Pass to Podkolzin. Dallas, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And both free throws good from Stojakovic. Mavericks leading by 15. Harris with it. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. Back to Nowitzki. A 3-ball. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 9th assist in the game now. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul.
Free throw good, Stojakovic. Christie, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Dallas. Cardinal comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Stevenson in for Raja Bell. And both free throws good from Stojakovic. Mavericks leading by 14. Harris outside. There's the screen. With the teardrop. Pass to Franklin. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Sacramento ball.
And here's Bibby. Now, here is Weber. Over Cardinal. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Mohammed.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Kings.
No luck that time either. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Harris outside. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Kings trail by 16. Now Bibby. Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas leading by 16. Franklin for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Mohammed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stojakovic kicks to Weber. Back to Stojakovic. Weber a screen. From outside the arc. Peja Stojakovic, and that's good. Stojakovic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there.
Over to the left wing. Franklin for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For 3, Bibby. Mavericks with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Stevenson. Harris against Bibby. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Franklin. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
At the line for 2, Peja Stojakovic.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Timeout, Sacramento. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substituting on the court.
Stojakovic, the pass to Bibby. .149 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Weber. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mavericks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Nowitzki. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Shot clock at 5. Strickland passes to Wang. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Kings trail by 14. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Stojakovic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Franklin's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution. Number 32, Trent Franklin.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Jones.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Nowitzki.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Strickland into the lane, and the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Mike Bibby.
Here's Strickland with the drive out to the wing. Franklin passes to Strickland. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.